All right, all right. What it do? What it do? Your boy is back in the building, baby. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, I am. What's going on, everybody? And salute to everybody. We got some good news and we got some bad news. Yes, sir. All right. How about the good news first? All right, all right. I'm gonna wait till a little few more people come on in. All right. I know trill's still going on, and everybody it'll be falling in a minute. All right. My count, I see, is 11. Okay, so of course that can change in a minute. All right, they always change up and everything. So, all right, and how everybody doing today? All right, today it's a good day. Today is Thursday. All right, appreciate everybody came in today. You know what? And I appreciate everybody always showing up all the time. You know, I told you that motivates me. That motivates me to say, I go on today, because one time I was getting to that point. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the whole week off. Just fuck it, right? But nah, I can't stop. Don't even take no days off hardly. But I just can't stop, can't stop. But we gotta talk about the Bud Crawford fight and the Bud Crawford and Earl Spence undisputed fight. Okay, now I can't say exactly who told me this and that, but this fight is done. This fight is complete. Now, waiting on the announcement. Okay, waiting on the announcements. All right. So I told you when was that yesterday or the day before. I'm quite sure 90% of this fight is complete. And the reason why I said 90%, because it was one thing that they had to get over. And I know y'all know which one that is, right? It's always that money, baby. It's always that split, right? So, so KQKC ain't gonna lie to you, baby. All right. And this has come from someone inside the camp. All right. So we're gonna get undisputed this year. It is a done deal. All right. So the cap and monster back again. Okay. All right. What's up, Naze? What's going on? Zoo, Lou Lion. And that Sue. Whoa, whoa. Chat. Yes, sir. Salute OG and chat family. Yes, sir. Hit that like button with a cowboy hook. I heard that, Z. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit that like button, like my man Z said. Yes, sir. What's up, Greek? With fire, baby. I see you in there, baby. What's happening with you? So, before I get to the roll call, this is great news. Okay, this is great news, and we is getting undisputed. Now, what they wait on is to announce the fight. Okay, so right now I'm 90% sure that my contact is not lying and not gonna put me out there like that because he knows. Trust me, he knows. Okay, and this fight is a done deal. Okay, this fight is a done deal. This fight will take place in Las Vegas. It will take place in Las Vegas. Now they're shooting for October, but I think they're going to announce it in July. Now this is what I'm hearing. So everybody got their own little, inside people, and I do too. Okay, and so there you go. All right. So what I hear, they only had one hurdle to clear, and they cleared that hurdle. Okay, they cleared that hurdle, and Earl Spence came out on the A side. Okay, um, but that's as far as I can go with it. But Earl Spence came out on the A side, and it wasn't that hard of a negotiations. It's just that everybody kept on interfering. Everybody kept on saying the same shit. Always, well, they close to a deal. Oh, they close to a deal. this and that, but no, it's already done, baby. It's already done. All right. Yes, sir. Yep. All right. He said, I heard they're waiting to July 4th. Okay. So now, okay, it might be July 4th. I don't know. But I know they waiting on July to make the announcement. So I thought they were shooting for October. I believe they are. But trust KQKC. I never lied to you all before. I'm not going to start now. So we got an undisputed fight. So only had one hurdle clear. I think I told you all that, and they cleared that hurdle. So everybody came out okay with it. All right, and they fighting on a neutral site, and that is Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, of course, he could have had it in Texas, right? Because Earl ain't from Texas. He from New York, right? No, he from Illinois, right? But hey, I'm glad they did. Now, we waited so long. Now, are y'all enthused? Are y'all happy? Or what? I don't know. I don't know how you feel. This is gonna be a call-in show again today. And let me know how you feel about this fight. This is a long time coming. We waited just as long as we waited for Floyd Mayweather. I mean, so here we go. Here we go. Now people, well, first they got to make the announcement. Because see, this is the thing that bothers me. If you got everything done and all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, come on and just say the shit, right? Just say the shit. And so people can make plans and hotel rooms and shit, which is gonna be booked up, and tickets gonna be sky high. So you might be best if try to get some nosebleeds and something, because you ain't getting close to that ring, trust me. All right. So, but hey, anyway, let's see who all in here. We're gonna get to the Morrell and David Benavidez, because David Benavidez, he's pissed off right now. All right. He's saying, look, fuck that. Listen, bring your ass. Bring your ass. Then, of course, I told you, Ronnie Shields said he's not ready. David Benavidez, David Morrell said, you know what? Okay, Ronnie, you know what? You're right. I'm not ready right now for the big guys, big names, and things like that. I do need to work on some few things. So, you're the trainer and you know what's best for me. All right. So that's what they're doing. He want to get a couple, interim type fights on his belt before he get in there. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I got Morrell. When that happens. Cause this dude, he can fight and he's mobile. And you know what? That's all I need to say. He's mobile. Benavidez is not mobile. Always say he's what? Robotic. Bam. Yeah. Bam. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. And that's it. That's it. And a guy like Morrell, young, big, strong. You even see the thumbnail. Go look at the thumbnail again. Look how big he is. Look at the muscles and shit. Look at Benavidez's body and look at his body. Which don't really mean nothing, because you don't have to have all that to be strong. We know that. But hey, I got Morrell. Morrell can move. He has mobility. He has athleticism. If I could say that, I can't never say that name. Anyway, let's see who all in the building. All right, yes, sir. And I appreciate every last one of you all. Y'all don't know how y'all been really helping me, like with super chats and things, cash apps. Because my daughter's getting married and I'm paying for it. And me and my father is really, because I can talk to y'all, right? I can talk to y'all. I ain't saying nothing. Ain't no secret. Well, I had my daughter when I was 18 years old, young, wild, out there selling shit, selling dope and shit, and and just and back in the 80s, things was kind of kind of funny, and me and her mother, we young, we growing this way, she growing that way, and and here come my daughter, being born that year in December. This is the oldest one, but she is a doctor by PhD, and she's getting married. So me and my father decided that, okay, we both gonna walk down the aisle. We both gonna split the cost of the wedding. And, trust me, the super chats have been helping, for the little things, and that's a blessing because I am retired and I do have house bills and stuff like that. So it's been helping. And I thank you all for that. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I don't have to join the channel because I don't think a person should be obligated to give money every month if they don't have it. That's why you don't have me. That's why I don't have to join the channel. I just feel that way. So I mean, to each his own though. But that's how I feel. So and I thank you. I just wanted to take out the time to say thank you for that. Because y'all don't have to give me nothing. You know, so and I don't mind. So all right, Let's see who all in here. All right, okay. All right, with Chi-Town Finance, say have a blessed show, OG. Wow, yes sir. Chi-Town, he's always busy, and I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. Yes sir. Madam Musa Lifestyle, what to do, baby? What to do? All right, appreciate you coming in today, baby. All right, yes sir, and say hello to the kids for me. All right, man, no, what to do, brother? What to do? All right, salute to you, baby. Yes sir. We got Jay Lee, the chosen one. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. And D-Ray Promotions. Yes, sir. D-Ray been with me for a while now. Yes, sir. And don't forget D-Ray. Remember my daughter when she was going to college? I had her driving down there and everything. Well, she coming out in December. Man, that was long, wasn't it? That was fast, wasn't it? She's coming out 2 semesters early. She don't want to graduate in class. And I'm so proud, of her. All my girls has degrees. Well, she ain't got it yet, but all my girls have degrees. Now I just got to work on C in the KQKC. See, KQK, they got their degrees, but see, he don't want nothing to do with college. He said, I don't want to get near that hoe. But we're gonna put him in a trade school or something, baby. He gonna have to go somewhere. He ain't gonna sit around. Well, he with his mama. He come over here on the weekend, so he ain't gonna be sitting around here. All right. Anyway, okay, we got Jay Lee, the chosen one. We got D-Ray up in the building. What's going on, D-Ray? Once again, and we got YGB 22. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. We got A_BZ 713. What's happening with you? And we got my man, Cypress Hill is in the building. What's going on? Or Cypress Hill. What's happening? Yes, sir. All right, Ricky. Yes, sir. My man, little Ricky Timms 3. It's up in here, baby. What's going on with you? And there go my man, Bole. Yes, sir. Ethiopia to the old Egypt. Yes, sir. Spread the love. Spread that love. All right. Elijah Martinez. What's going on, Mr. Martinez? Yes, sir. Burger King. Burger Kingery. All right. Yes, sir. Burger King ride. Okay. All right. Ricky, E245. What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. We got my man up in here. Naze. Yes, sir. I was trying to read that. Okay. The Captain Monsters back again. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Cause Ryan Garcia, we're gonna get to it. All right. We're gonna get to it because I'm really tired of his ass. I am. All right, Ricky, again up in here. All right. Now they say Morrell want it, Boo Boo want it, make it happen. Yes, they should. But now, I guess Ronnie told him, hey, look, you ain't ready right now. So now he's changed his mind, and he don't want, at first he said he want everybody. He want all the smoke, right? Now he had to change her heart. Some got to give. Something got to give at 168. And I'm going to get into it. All right? And something got to give. And Jamal, listen, you want to use Plant as a stepping stone? Because Plant, he got pissed off. He said, you must be drinking that Texas tea. Because you don't use me as no stepping stone. And stop with that damn Canelo shit. Well, you know what? Let me get through this first. All right. Greet with fire. What's going on with you, baby? All right. Salute to you and welcome back. All right. I ain't seen you in a while, so I'm glad to see you here. All right. Maybe ABN. My good brother. Yes, sir. My soul brother. My internet brother. Yes, sir. My network brother is in the building. What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. All right. And yes, sir. Greet with fire. Say, I got Benavidez. Okay, you do? All right, I got Morrell. How about that? Hmm? I got Morrell. Morrell young, he's fast, he's very agile, you know, and I don't see David even up on his toes. I don't see David doing like Morrell when he fought Henderson last week. You see how he was up, jumping up and stuff, and then doing this. David doesn't just do that. David just throw fast. But Morrell was changing up, getting down low, getting down there, bam, and he's in a southpaw stance, so it kind of makes he's already confused, right? But I hear you, baby. I hear you. All right. Hey, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. All right. Make you crazy. Yeah. Yes, low down. See? Okay. All right. Who else we got up here? My man Z. Yes, sir. Always showing love, and I appreciate him. Okay. Macadam Mac of the South is up in here. All right. Appreciate you, Mac. And from that land is up in here. What's going on, that land? Yes, sir. Salute to you, brother. All right. We got Al Roberts up in here. Yes, sir. And shout out to you, Mr. Al Roberts. All right. And who else we got up in here? Jose Diaz, October baseball. Yes, sir. October baseball. Yeah. It be cold here in October, right? And they be opening, they be that's the World Series basically. That's the end of winding down on baseball, so but it be cold here, and they be blowing smoke out their mouth and shit, and they be on the field, But we ain't seen the playoffs, we ain't seen the World Series in a long time here. So, all right, JT, what's happened with you? All right, Joker, Joker, Joker. What's happened with you, Mr. Joker? All right, Morrell is being used to take pressure off of Andretti and Jamel Charlo for fighting the monster beating Bill. All right. All right. Yes. Yes. Well, he want to be used. He calling these people out. But now Ronnie reeled him in. Now Ronnie reeled him in. I ain't talked to Ronnie. And I'm gonna ask him what's going on. What's the deal? What's the deal, Bill? Huh? So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Devin Haney going up to 140. We're gonna go into a law, all that. All right. Okay. So we're gonna talk about it. And if you want to call in, you can call in and talk to me about it and let the chat know how you feel about it. All right. Like Emmanuel Pedigree is up in here. All right. Salute to you, Emmanuel. And T Dub, what's going on? JT said, announce it so I can book my Vegas hotel. You damn right, JT. See, that's what I'm saying. The fight is already done. Like I said before the show. Well, not before the show, before it got started. That hey, this fight is done. Everything it has been signed. The contracts are signed. That don't let nobody tell you something different. Don't let nobody say, I heard they ain't signed yet. No, they've been sent the contract over and they signed. All right. They just had to work out one issue that was a split. Okay. Now, of course, the lawyers had to look it over. Everything looked good, this and that. So they signed it, and now we got a undisputed fight, but they haven't made the announcement. Now, you'll know when they make the announcement, and then you can make your flights and stuff. But you got a point. Man, let me know as soon as possible. Because some people have been saving up for this. Some people have been saving up to go to this fight, and they need to know because when you find out, you need to get right on the phone right then and there and book your flight. I'm gonna tell you right now. You see how the Floyd Mayweather fight went, right? With Manny Pacquiao. I mean, tickets was going like $1 million some dollars. That's crazy. To sit at ringside, and sit at celebrity row and all that, man, that's crazy. You know. So, But so hey, man. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you do get a ticket, if you do go to that fight, you're gonna see history and the progress. You're gonna see the two best welterweights that we haven't seen since Sugar Ray Leonard. So man, so you're gonna have yourself a nice treat. Okay. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. It jumped on me just that damn quick. Wow, I don't know what going on with this YouTube this whole week. All right, let me see. Okay, where I'm at. Okay, okay. NBA nice. Okay, T Dub. Okay, got Mano. Okay, Joker. Okay, nope. Okay, I think right here. Okay, Jimmy Menard, what's going on with you? All right. Salute to you. Let me hurry up before it jump on me again. All right, T Dub, what's going on with you? NBA. Nice. What's going on with you? All right. Let's see what else we got up in here. All right, Joker. We got Rob, 23K, baby. What's going on? 23K. Salute to you, baby. All right, we got Tim Muncie, the Skywalker, and that chat. Yes, sir. My man. Tim Muncie says salute OG in chat. Yes, sir. Chat. Appreciate the content. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Also, in that catch. App. App. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. This guy Walker, baby. Yes, sir. He's showing up and showing out, baby. And I'm not talking about once. I'm talking about twice, baby. And I appreciate him. Yes, sir. I do. All right. There we go. All right. Yes, sir. Man. Yes, sir. It's not easy, and I know it, but hey, you know me. I know how it is. Oh, sorry. Did I hit something? Okay. All right. I got it back. Okay. All right. Who else we got over here? Okay. Sweetie. I know she's working, but she's listening. All right. Yes, sir. I know the routine now, Sweetie. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Let me see who else in here. Okay. Let me see. I'd like to speak to everybody. All right. OG Eric is in here. In St. Louis, baby. What's going on? St. Louis. Yes, sir. Right next door to me, baby. All right. Reggie Milliken. What's going on with you? All right. Brooklyn C. I see you. All right. Who else we got up in here? Yes, sir. Okay. My man, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. I see you, brother. What's happening? Kingstown Productions. What's going on? I see you also. All right. And who else we got up in here? I think that's it. All right, Brooklyn C. Okay, I got you. Oh, we got Brandon House. Yes, sir. We got my man. Yes, sir. All the way to the east. We talk about Michigan. Yes, sir. We are talking about Detroit, Michigan. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, Brandon House, the MGM Grand? Yes, sir. All right. And Ricky E245. Are you going to ref this fight, OG? Man, I wish I could, man. Ooh, I wish I could. Ooh, boy. Man, I wish I could. Man, that would be something else. All right. And salute to you, man. All right. Hey, what's going on, coach? Salute to you, man. Yes, sir. What's up, KQ and Chet? I got Benavidez over everybody at 168. Coach. I think Morrell, man. Gonna be an issue. I really do. All right, T-Bone Boxing. What it do? All right, salute to T-Bone Boxing. Louisiana finest, baby. Wow. Yes, sir. Yeah, remember, man, that's Coach. He's from New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. And T-Bone Boxing. He's down there in Louisiana also. I think his mother is in New Orleans, and he's down in, I forgot the name of that part of Louisiana he's from. Okay. Shit, I forgot that fast. Sorry, man. but anyway, but he's from New Orleans anyway too. So all right, New Orleans in here, baby, man. Did they ever get New Orleans back together? Huh? They ever get them levees together or whatever happened? All them floods and shit. And everybody started going crazy. All right. Okay. Now, okay. Darnell Carbe, I see you. Yes, sir. That's right. Seven War Okay, okay. I thought you was in the ninth ward, cause that's the east, right? New Orleans East. I remember this story. Help me out, coach. Uh, Let me know if I got this right. I watch, I watch forensic files and stuff like that. I don't know. I just like that shit, right? And it was this police officer named Annette somebody, and she was with another guy from the neighborhood, and they went in this Chinese restaurant, the Booze, I believe, from New Orleans East, and they killed all the Chinese people. She and Antoinette Frank, Antoinette Frank, that was her name. They gave her life. No, they gave her death. And she was a police officer. Her dad went missing, and they found her dad on the porch of her house. Then she went in the booth because she was working for them on a night shift, and another police officer. Well, she killed the police officer and the booze, but she didn't see the other two in the freezer looking out the door and looking like, oh shit. They went out the back door. Then she acted like she was coming to the call, and the lady didn't speak English. She was like, right? And they translated, that guy got life. He is kin to one of my friends. Okay. All right. So you know what I'm talking about. All right. Yep. And I saw that. I said, damn, they cold. And the name of Paz. Is it Paz? Anyway, she had him driving the police car and everything. I'm like, damn, she bold. Right. But that was the time in New Orleans, according to the narrator of the story, that they needed a lot of police officers. So they kind of overlooked the psychological things, and they kind of like needed a lot of police officers. So she kind of slid through, so they really didn't do the check like they do now, and man, shit, she went in there, man, and went gangbusters, so now I think they're trying to free the man. I think they said it was all her idea, and she cried, but you went in there and blasted. I mean, she went in because she had a key. She stole the key because she worked there. They knew something was going on because they put the money in the microwave. They put all the money in the microwave. And they shot them execution style. Get on your knees, turn around, bam, bam. And the other two was in the freezer looking at that. Man, that's something else. See your sister and them get killed. All right, let's get on to this boxing talk, baby. All right. I see enough of that shit today. All right. Now, let's talk about this. First of all, once again, that fight has been done. That fight has been made. Okay, now we just have to wait on the announcement. Everything been signed. All right, everything been signed, sealed, and delivered. All we need to do is wait. Right side, what's going on with you, sir? Yes, sir. He not getting out. Both of them killed those people. Yep, you're right. You're right. Yep, you're right. I don't know who called me right now, but yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. Yep, ain't none of them getting out. You know, and I'm surprised they ain't killed her yet. But uh, um, but you know how it takes a long time, death penalties. When you're exhausted all your appeals and stuff like that. That what happens. So. But anyway, what's going on right side? Salute to you. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was too. They ain't getting out. So anyway, now once again, like I said, that's all with. Now we just wait on an announcement. Okay. And after that, fine. Now let's get on to it. Now, okay. Devin Haney. All right, let's get this out the way. Okay. Now Devin Haney believes that the next fight that he's gonna fight, he's already back in training. Already. Gym rat, always back in training. Old habits are hard to pretty much die down, right? So he always wanted to be the best. He chasing greatness. Now that he is number one in the lightweight division, he want to stay that way. Now he does have a rematch clause with Camboza. Now Camboza pretty much hasn't said anything about the rematch yet. So I mean, so there you go. All right, he pretty much is like, I don't think we can beat this guy. And Dad probably said, yeah, don't make a fool out yourself again. or we don't want to go through this again or whatever. All right. But it seems like Cambosa is that arrogant type of guy, you know. So he probably will do something like that. Now, of course, Devin, he's preparing anyway. Because if that fight don't materialize, then Lomachenko don't come back. He gonna take a fight at 140. Now, I'm kind of like, now Dev is a good fighter and very good fighter, and he showed that he can take a punch. Yeah, but 140 right now, I think it's a little bit not right now for him because I think he's still growing. I don't think he reached his man strength like they say, but he's still doing a great job. But I think he still stay put. Now, this is the problem. He got to pay first of all fees on them belts, and he got to fight a mandatory. Every belt carries a mandatory except for the Ring magazine. So, man, I would like to see him fight a Gervonta Davis. They would like to see that fight. They would like to make that fight. And I think that fight can be made. I really do. Now, you all heard about the issues he's having with Jeff Mayweather. And that's from the Mayweather podcast or Mayweather channel. All right. It's ran by Jeff Mayweather. Well, Jeff Mayweather went against Devin Haney. All right. He pretty much told Dev that, well, he didn't tell him personally, but he said, no, that, hey, Devin can't win. He can't win when he go over to Australia. Now, what he was trying to say is that, now, this is me, my opinion, but I'm going to tell you what he followed up with. Now, I believe he was just trying to say that, even though he put on a spectacular performance, and I think they're going to rob him. That's what he think. All right. That's what he thought, rather. And he thought that the pressure was going to get to him. Now, of course, Devin called him. And Devin said, hey, I made you eat your words. Now, and this is on tape and everything. This is on the channel. And see, his cameraman, if y'all didn't hear it, was real condescending. He was really pretty much saying, well, everybody had a biased agenda. You even have a biased agenda. The judge is this and that. And he should have stepped in and said, no, ain't nobody had no biased agenda. Devin beat his ass. That's what he should have done. That's what he should have said. You see, you have to understand. Devin grew up in the Mayweather gym since he was 7 years old. Floyd Sr. and Jeff and also Roger. They helped this young man grow into what he is today. And you're going to give up on him like that? You're going to go against him like that? So this is what Dev said to him. He told him, listen, I grew up and you grew up teaching me. And you just going to give up on me like that. And he said, hey, yeah, he tried to clean it up and say, yeah, he was kind of upset with me. No, he was upset with you. He pretty much said, fuck you. Because you thought he couldn't win. Now, if you think, okay, the crowd was going to bother him, that's what he said. Well, the crowd was going to, I thought the crowd, the biggest they will be, they're going to bother him. No. You're a lie. Stop, Jeff. You're lying. You thought he couldn't do it because he didn't have the skills. You thought he couldn't do it because he'd never been in a situation like that. Let's be honest. That was his big moment. You should have been on his damn side. That's why I say, people ain't shit. You got to be careful who you call friends. All right? You got to be careful. Because, matter of fact, some of your own family members are against your ass. And this is a prime example. And I don't like that. If you grew up in my gym, coming around 7, 8 years old and punching the bag and we showing you this and that, and you didn't go to the Olympic route. You went to the pro ranks, and you went to Mexico to go pro at 16. I mean, stop, damn it. Then you have a cameraman that's talking shit. Well, Camboza, he put up a good fight. You should have said, no, he didn't. He was a wash. That's what he should have did. That's what he should have said. And I mean, it just I guarantee you, if Roger Mayweather was alive, may he rest in peace, he would say, "Oh man, shit, he kicked that ass." You know Roger, right? Man, shit. He don't know nothing about that damn boxing. Shit, Dad put it on his ass. Roger, right? Man, shit, man, goddamn it, man. I'm telling you, boxing's a thinking man's game. That motherfucker wasn't thinking. Roger like that, right? Roger, that motherfucker wasn't thinking. Shit, hey, you want some more water? For real, that's Roger. That's Roger. Now, but Jeff, stop trying to play that damn get along, go along game shit. All right, stop it. Because the boy did good. The boy was rattled. If he was rattled, if all the odds was against him, you still supposed to stay there and say, "Hey, look, man, you can do it." Give him some words of encouragement or some shit. I mean, I don't know. Motherfuckers got priorities messed up around these parts. Especially in the sport of boxing. Man, please. Oh, damn. So anyway, let's get on into this now. Okay, Oscar. God damn, Oscar, what's wrong with you? I'm talking about Oscar De La Hoya. Yes, sir. Oscar De La Hoya, him and Eddie Hearn are starting to have some problems. Okay, they starting to have some problems. Now, Oscar is blaming Eddie. Eddie is blaming Oscar for certain issues, but one particular issue is this. A Devin Block up in here. Okay, Devin Block, what's it do? What it do, baby? Yes, sir. All right. Glad to see you up in here, man. All right, I ain't seen you in a while. All right, what's going on, my love? What's going on, Sheena? All right, Mike Ryan, what's happening? What's going on? Yes, sir. Now, Oscar De La Hoya, him and Eddie Hearn are going at it. Oscar blames Hearn and said he got Canelo, but beat against Demetrius Bivol. Now, I'm trying to see, Oscar, where you going with this, right? Oscar saying that Demetrius Bivol beat Canelo. Now, Canelo wanted to fight Demetrius Bivol. Now, this is what De La Hoya is saying. He's saying that Bivol was irrelevant. Nobody knew him. So why would you put him in there with somebody that he didn't know? Excuse me, Oscar. Stop lying. All right? Everybody knew who Demetrius Bivol was and Benavidez. Those are two names that always rung out about, Benavidez and Charlo, that Canelo never fought. So you pushed him up to it. Eddie pushed him up to it, say, look, you know what? The boxing community saying that you ain't fighting nobody, but no, they are champions, but they don't have the skills and the power that a Benavidez have or a Bivol. We've been saying that for the longest. Stop that line. Damn. I mean, y'all just lie right in front of our fucking face like we stupid. We all been calling this out. We all been saying this. Oh, you gonna jump up to heavyweight? I mean, cruiserweight, and fight that the dude with the big head, make it down the nuts, whatever they call him. But you gonna skip. 168, whatever. And we've been calling for this. What's up, the fans' corner? What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. So don't blame Eddie. And Oscar, you ain't to blame either. Because Canelo, what? Canelo do what Canelo want to do. Ain't that right? He's the only one in boxing that can do that shit. And I still gonna say, I don't call him a boxer. I call him an opportunist. That's what he is, a boxing opportunist. Because what? He can't throw a jab. He don't have no foot movement. He like to go right down to the body, and he got to be set to do that shit. So he had to walk you down. But anyway, he got that ass whooping on his own. I'm sorry. I'm not going to front for no goddamn body, right? He got that ass whooping on his own. He wanted that because he thought it was going to be easy and everybody going to look at him and say, oh, he took a risk and he won. Oh, he dared to be great. Oh, right? Because that's what they were saying, right? Oh, man, Canelo doing a big heavy lifting than anybody else in this boxing. Oh, he fight 3 times, all that other shit, right? Then when he get his ass beat, here we go now, pointing fingers at everybody, huh? Everybody pointing fingers. Yeah, he got his ass whooped because he don't know how to box. Listen, once again, I'm going to tell you, Bill didn't do nothing special. Matter of fact, Coach called that shit because I thought he couldn't win. I thought, hell, you 4 rounds lost, so you step in the ring with Canelo. Well, which is most of the time. I mean, just come on. You know what, Lil Rick, you're right. I mean, if you can talk about hype, goddamn, he is the hype job of the goddamn world. And Oscar and Eddie, y'all 2 asses are the ones to blame for this shit. Y'all hype him up. And Oscar, you just kissing his ass because you want him to come back to you. That's all you doing. Because you know Ryan Garcia can't get the job done. That's the only fucking reason. Man, come on. Let's just call it what it is, damn it. Bill didn't do nothing special. All he did was what? Box. That's all. Box, and that's it. Nothing went special, and he didn't do nothing all over the top. He didn't have this elaborate game plan. All he did was out there working the jab, bam, bam, working his distance, fighting at mid-range, fighting on the outside, and goddamn it, fighting on the inside. You know, so please fuck me with that shit. All right? Stop acting like it's somebody's fault. Hell, put the blame where it should be at. On Canelo. On Canelo. Because that's the way he moves. That's the way y'all allow him to move. Y'all allow him to go up and down motherfucking weight class with skates on. You know, y'all don't give a fuck. Man, now they want to sit there and point fingers. It was his fault. No, it was his fault. No, it was Canelo's fault. He thought he had an easy cherry, but that cherry popped on his ass and popped him in the face. So now he want to go back and redeem himself. And guess what? He took the easy route. What? Triple G. So he going to be fighting a 40-year-old man. 40 years old. Please, y'all kill me. I mean, they really, really bites my goddamn ass. Shit. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Then we're going to open phone lines up. And if nobody call, I'm going to keep going. Shit. I mean, it really do. It really do sucks. You know, it really do sucks, you know, because, you know, Canelo said he does what he want to do, which is basically true. Or basically, you know, and you know what? Another thing, you know, it just hit me right now. You know, and I like Al Hammond. Y'all know I do. I like PBC. I like, you know, that they own their own entity, you know, and they have the last ultimate say so, and they contract who they want to fight, this and that. Okay, I respect that. But how the fuck you gonna sit there and give Canelo all this goddamn money, and you want to play around with Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford shit? You know, That shit kind of irked me there. That kind of bothered me there, right? Because Canelo pretty much moving like, I don't know, monkey one, monkey two, monkey three. I don't know. So he has all the choices in the world. He has all the things he can do in the world. He don't have no worries. Everything's all good, right? So I mean, it's just so funny to me. Then here go the WBC. The WBC always turn around and somewhere they know how to fuck you. They fuck you some type of way, right? So, and then all of a sudden, you in the WBC, you win the belt, get undisputed. Like, look, Devin, Saturday night. What they do? They run and put a goddamn T-shirt on them real fast, right? Here you go, put this on, right? They want to claim your ass right away. Claim your ass right away. They want to make sure, hey, look at Mr. Suleiman, right? Look at Mr. Suleiman. Never been so happy in his life, right? Because why? Because he got the WBC belt and he's undisputed. So now everybody's kissing his ass. Everybody bowing down, right? But now, now, like we talked about yesterday, they're trying to flip the narrative now, right? And everything boxing, he put it in a very, very good perspective. I put it the same way, but I kind of went a little long way around. But he put it like short and sweet. Devin Haney is number one. He's undisputed, everything. But Gervonta Davis is our number one attraction. It's a difference, right? And that's what I like. That was a good analogy, if I may say so. It was a good analogy. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, but anyway, let's keep this moving. First of all, we got Mr. Berlango. Okay, we got Mr. Berlango this Saturday. All right. Now, one thing about Mr. Berlango, he been getting a lot of slack. All right, a lot of shit been going his way, flying his way. I mean, monkeys and everybody's been throwing their shit at him. Because in his last fight, or last two fights, he looked goddamn like an average fighter. A fighter that want to knock you out, no footwork, no nothing. All he want to do is throw hard and get you out of there. Now, let's bag up and let's roll this shit back. Let's put this bitch in reverse. All right? Now, of course, you can tell I'm old. I'm doing this, right? Down here and shit, right? Boy, oh boy, I wish I did have that 76 Grand Prix I used to have. Man, ooh, that was sweet. But anyway, now, Edgar Berlango, he is a good fighter. And I said after that fight that, man, I would love for him, if he had some great footwork and, he had some good, was able to move and everything, and it's not throwing everything fucking hard. But and I get it. It was his crowd, and he wanted to look good, and he's on TV, and so, but it backfired on him. It made him look slow. It made him look like he didn't know what the fuck he's doing. And one thing about it, he's a big guy, and he got some skills there. Trust me, he does. He has some great skills there, and he didn't use them. He didn't use them. You ever heard fighters that can make the fight easier, but they make it harder than it has to be? You know why? Because they're doing things they don't have to do. They're doing things unnecessary. They're doing things for fucking attention. They're doing things to shine, and they don't have to do that. You see? They don't have to do that. So, I had on 89 Nissan Stanza, and they did continue those. Yeah. I still wish I had that Grand Prix, though, man. Somebody stole that bitch, man. I wouldn't still had it to this day. Yeah, I'll be right around now. Yeah, but anyway, so Berlango, he want people to see a new, improved Edgar Berlango. Okay, he want to show you all he know how to jab, he know how to work, and this is what we're going to see Saturday. We're going to see a different Berlango. Now, Mr. Zayas, I can't say his name. He's supposed to be on that card too, but it's not happening. He had to postpone it. So, man, I'm terribly disappointed because I like that guy. I like that young boy. That boy can fight. I like him. And knockout. No, I like him. I like that guy. So, but he's not going to fight. So now, let's get to. We can go back and visit Malengo. When you call in, you want to call in. But I just got a couple more things I want to talk about. If that's okay. All right. Now we got to talk about Jamal Charlo. I ain't talked to Ronnie. I haven't talked to him. I don't want to fuck with him right now about this. Right. But we got Jamal Charlo. Now, Jamal Charlo now is starting to run his mouth. All right. Now, first of all, you got a back injury, right? Now, get this. He re-injured his back again, he said. Now, Jamal, don't do that. Don't do that. All right? You know what I'm talking about. All right? If Ronnie watching, you know what I'm talking about. Don't do that. Don't do that, dude. All right? Don't be that guy. Don't be no Keith fucking Thurman. Don't be no Ryan Garcia. Stop it. Stop it. All right? You re-injured your back. If you hurt your back, why the fuck you sitting there doing some other shit that can make sure you re-injure it again? Huh? Do that make sense, y'all? I mean, really? Do that really make sense? If you tell your Achilles heel is playing basketball, goddamn. I mean, would you go out there and shoot again? Will you go out there and run and play again? Oh, I heard it last week, but I'm okay now. Don't do that, Jamal. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Don't do that. Because, see, what you're doing is you're messing up not only your brand, but Jamel brand. And the reason why I say Jamel brand, because y'all are two in the same pod. Because y'all are twins. Y'all always doing things together. Y'all always talking shit together. Y'all always going in on somebody together, right? So now you're only messing up your brand, you're messing up his brand, or you're tapping into his brand. God damn it, don't do that. Don't do that. How you gonna re-injure your damn back? Really? Man, are we gonna really go there now? Now, all of a sudden, now, okay, now you finna be off for how long now? But then, okay, let me get to this first, and then I'm gonna tell you, and then we're gonna go from there. God damn it, we're gonna go from there. All right, your boy, what's going on with you, baby? 504, what's going on? And that chat. Yes, sir. It said passing through before I hit that clock. Salute, OG. Yes, sir. Don't only hit that clock, hit that like button. And everybody, hit that like button, baby. Yes, sir. Let's shake it up and let me get out this crazy ass algorithm. All right. So I can share my videos. All right. They ain't sharing them. All right. I guess I ain't got enough likes or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to Jamal. Double back hurting ass. All right. And look, I can say this because these are supposed to be my favorite fighters. All right. At least Jamel is right now. But Jamal, you're on my bad side right now. And I mean that shit. Now, how you going to re-injure your back? Come on. I said it earlier this week. How Mel has mom looking like a fraternity twin instead of a identical mom. You crazy, right? But anyway, so Jamal, he's sitting up there saying he will use David Benavidez. He's going to use Kellen Plant as a stepping stone to get to Canelo. We went through this shit over and over again. Stop chasing fucking Canelo. Stop worrying about Canelo. So, if your back is fucked up, how you gonna sit there and use anybody as a stepping stone? You're starting to sound like Ryan Garcia. You're starting to sound like the impossible is the impossible. You're sounding, matter of fact, you're looking stupid. All right? You're looking real stupid out there, dude. You try to use him as a stepping stone for Canelo. What? What? Like Canelo gonna just come to you. Huh? He ain't came to you this long. He ain't coming to you. If he wanted to fight you, he would have made you an offer. Trust me, because Canelo does what he want to do. He don't follow no rules and regulations. They let him get away with it. Do whatever you want, Canelo. So why the hell you gonna say that about David Benavidez? Because you might not get through to him. Huh? Demetrius Andrade, you ain't still got some issues with him. So how you do all this and you re-injure your back? If you re-injure your back again, you got to shut the fuck up. That's why Counter Plant said, you must have been drinking some Texas tea. Come on now. What's up, G-Man? I ain't seen you in a while, baby, but I'm glad you're here. Oh, I'm glad you're here. What's going on, Nelly? Content, entertainment, baby. What's happening with you? All right, hit the like button, baby. So somebody explain to me what the hell Jamal is doing. We know what Jamel is doing. We know what he's doing. You know. Yeah, that's what it is, Z. Yeah, he injured his back. Okay, but why would you go out there and do some strenuous shit and re-injure it? So y'all, these guys got to understand, goddammit. Boxing, that's your profession. That's your bread and butter, baby. That put food on your table. So why you go out there and jeopardize that shit? You know it only lasts as long as you young, because it's a young man's sport. That's just like me on my job. I want to sit there and do some shit to get me in trouble. Huh? And I lose my job. That's my bread and butter, baby. Huh? And I'm going out there and do some dumbass shit. Man, I mean, goddamn, you better wake up. You've been doing this shit too long now. Too long. You've been calling out Canelo too long. He don't want to fight you. What do else we gotta say? You're not gonna get him. It's more efficient than motherfucking C. You're gonna go a different route. Make a name for yourself. Look at Devin. Devin didn't sit there and waited on Till not Lopez. I mean, any of them. He didn't wait on no other lightweight. He tried. They ran. Oh, well. He ain't gonna go chase them. When you run into a motherfucker that keep telling you no, then you give up. They say, oh, well, he'll come to me. If I kick enough ass, he'll come to me. If I make enough noise, he'll come to me. If I make enough money, he'll come to me. You know, I mean, I'm not even a boxer. I know that goddamn shit. Now, let me keep on moving on with this. Now, Jamal has been less eager in the past to fight David Benavidez. He been less to fight Demetrius Andrade. Huh? And now, all of a sudden, I use Callum Plant and David as a stepping stone. Oh, now you want to move up. Huh? Because you think now Canelo is kind of vulnerable because he's fighting a 40-year-old Triple G because he took the easy route. Just because he's got his ass beat, you think he's vulnerable now? I mean, am I right? Because there's nothing there at 160 for you, son. It's nothing there. You got a stablemate. David Morrell. David Benavidez want his ass. He don't want you. You had your shot. He treating you just like Ryan Garcia. You full of shit. That's quote unquote by David Benavidez. That's quote unquote. So in other words, your words don't mean shit. All right? This is coming from a young David Benavidez. Remember, this young man is only 25 years old. He's saying you is full of shit. You talk a big game and you don't do shit. All you do is yap, 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 yap. Just like when you was on Mike Tyson. Oh, you made an ass out yourself, son. Ooh, I was embarrassed. I wasn't even on there. I was embarrassed. They know who they are. I mean, they know who they are. Mike Tyson said, well, call them out then. Well, you know, tell them talk this and talk this. Mike Tyson crazy weed ass. You know, what? You know, but me and my brother been calling him out. Yeah. There you go. Me and my brother. Your brother can't fight for you, son. All right? Y'all in two different weight classes. He can't fight for you. He's undisputed now. Your little brother, you call him little brother. I mean, your little brother can't do nothing for you now. So now, and this is funny now. This is funny. Because everybody's saying 168. 168. Ain't nobody interested in 168. Ain't nothing happening down there. Up there. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it is. It's shaking up that bitch. It is shaking up, shaking down, moving in and moving out up there. Because, see, Jamal Charlo wants to go down, up now, and use, plant, use Benavidez as stepping stones, right? Plant said, you must be drinking Texas tea. But how all of a sudden you got the courage now, right? Maybe you thinking now, okay, my little brother is undisputed. I'm sitting there looking like a damn dump on a log. I ain't doing shit. I'm fighting a motherfucker that nobody knows. I mean, really? You know, now you starting to put on your thinking hat? Hell, your biological clock is ticking. That motherfucker going like this. Tick, 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 tick. All right? And now you want to do something for, it's a little bit too late. So now, David Benavidez is like, man, Jamal full of shit. Ain't nobody want to fuck with him. He full of crap. So now, David said, you know what? That Morrell guy. Because see, David believing all well, let me David Benavidez. He hearing all the rumblings about this guy Morrell. He hearing about, this guy Morrell can take your ass. This Morrell guy is putting it on motherfuckers. Man, this Morrell had a good fight Saturday night. Matter of fact, I think David Benavidez was watching him do his magic. So now David Benavidez said, well, shit, I'll fight Morrell. Bring him on. Let's do it. Because, he's a young, hot gun, he ain't get shot, but the brother got shot in the knee. Pow, ow, goddamn, that motherfucker shot me. Wow, you see? And he'll be fighting Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia, he ain't retired, but he lives like he retired. So he don't give a shit no more. He fighting at 154. He just up there making noise. You feel me? Yeah. Now, one thing about it is, Roddy Shields tell Dave Morrell, You're not ready. You're not ready. You're right. You're not ready right now for a David Benavidez. You're not. You're not ready for a Callan Plant. Because Callan Plant, yes, he's at that weight class, but you don't move. He has a lot of lateral movement. So he don't want to get up there and fight a Callan Plant and kind of look slow and look bad and everything. So Ronnie kind of convinced him, and Ronnie's right. And I talked to Ronnie. Ronnie's a good, he's a good dude. He's a good trainer. He was a good fighter. He's just a good dude, good grandfather, everything, right? And I'm quite sure it was his doing to convince Morrell, hey, look here, slow down, Charlie. Slow down, Charlie. I know you want it, and I know you good, and I know you got these guys out of there. I know you're undefeated. I get all that. But sometimes you can't go into a gunfight with only 4 bullets. You see? You see what I'm saying? So Ronnie said, hey, man, look here. We're going to take our time doing this. It's no rush. These guys ain't going nowhere. You're in a great position right now. You got a good name for yourself. You're undefeated. You don't see many big guys at that weight class in a southpaw stance. So let's take it step by step, inch by inch. Let's move you up, but move you like slowly. So Morrell agreed with it. See, at first, Morrell was calling everybody out. What's up, Mr. Trick Noty? That's my guy right there, Trick. So Ronnie kind of, like I say, Ronnie good dude, and so he talked to Morrell, and Morrell, he came to like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Why should I put myself out there? And I know the big fight's going to come. You're already making a name for yourself. We already talking about this guy, Morrell. We already say he's gonna be a problem, So, it is what it is. Now, T-Dub said never thought about that, Rick. Good point. Let's see what Rick's talking about. What good point Rick making? All right. Ronnie knows he has potential rare prodigy and doesn't want to rush him. There you go. And I ain't mad at him, even though I want to see Morrell throw into the grease now. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. You don't want to rush people, especially a fighter. When you rush a fighter, you throw him in there because he had 8 good fights. Okay. I mean, really, really, really showed up and showed out, right? Then you put him in there with the best, and he doesn't look so great. Okay. That could diminish, and that can pretty much make a fighter confidence, mess up his confidence. You can destroy a fighter like that. Now people say, oh, KQ, come on now, ain't that serious? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, goddamn, yes, it is. You can mess up a fighter like that. I'm not lying. You can mess up a fighter career like that. Now, Dave Benavidez, he's young and he wants all the smoke. But now, listen to this. Watch this. Ronnie said, and I quote and unquote, he said, David Benavidez don't have nothing we want. So why would you rush to go up there to fight him? David Benavidez don't have a belt. Oh, huh? But if you do take that fight or go in there and fight him, it's just for bragging rights. It's just for bragging rights. Huh? It's just for bragging rights. That's all. Let him talk his shit. You see? What's up, Mr. Mechanical? What's popping with you, baby? You see? So it's just for bragging rights. Trick note. Good brother from Houston. He knows Ronnie Shields very well too. You know, and he knows Ronnie Shields is a good dude, good trainer, man. He don't mess around with that shit. You know, he ain't gonna put you in a position where he gonna mess up your career. You know, and so I mean, it is what it is. So hey, man, hey, more power to him. Now, of course, Benavidez, he said he wants David Morrell next, very next. Now, he said, if he don't fight me next, I wrote it down so I won't forget the quote. He said, if he don't fight me next, then he will be ducking. He been ducking me for the longest. And that came from Jose Sr. That's right. Jose Benavidez Sr., not Junior, Sr., his daddy. Now, Junior's the one that fought Terrence Crawford and got the bullet in his knee. Now, that's not going to draw him out. Now, I know what they're doing. We know what they're doing. As boxing fans, we know what they're doing. You talk enough shit, then you could bring that fighter out and say, okay, all right, what a contract, or, it's always some, it's just talking shit. But see, Jose Sr. is not a Ronnie Shields. You see, Jose Sr. is not a Ronnie Shields. Jose Sr. will put David out there. And knowing that they ain't fighting for, see, David don't have a belt. You see? So it's just like a bragging right fight type one, get out there and dominate and this and that. Cause see, he's not getting credit for Lemieux. Now, Lemieux is a good fighter. I'm not taking anything from him, but David's not getting no credit from no David Lemieux. Ain't that funny? A David Lemieux and a David Morrell and a David Benavidez. Ain't that something? All right, which three Davids you get that don't belong, right? Lemieux don't. But Morrell said, hey, I'm listening to my trainer. You can talk all the shit you want to. And the fighter that he want me to fight, I'm going to fight. Now, that's listening to your trainer. That's doing what your trainer is supposed to do. Or want you to do. Now, of course, David wants to beat and make a statement. Now, of course, he said he wanted to make his own legacy. But let's not be fooled by that, people. David Benavidez, he wants to fight him. What's up, Miss Ashley Corner? What it do? Salute to my sister, my Grace, my love. All right, make sure y'all go check them out every Saturday. All right, every Saturday they got some fire going on, and normally they come on right before all the big fights and everything, so get y'all all fired up and ready to go. All right, make sure y'all check them out. I think that's 4:00 p.m. All right, I think that's Central Time. I'm not for sure. All right, so, but you can drop it in the link if you want to, Ash. All right, now, so now, David Benavidez, he's not saying this, okay, but he's thinking this. All right. He's thinking this now, right? But he ain't gonna say nothing because he acting like he don't care about Canelo no more, right? But yes, he do. Yes, he do. All right. Yes, he do. He thinking about it. But he don't want other people to think, man, fucking now, I make my own. No. That's why you want to fight Morrell. And then you want to, you called out Charlo, but now you kind of like giving up because he don't want to leave 160, right? So I mean, so y'all don't be fooled. So now he gonna call him out and say he's ducking. What's going on, Shaq? Bella, what's happening with you? So now he's saying that Morrell, no more ducking. All right, he's saying no more ducking. Yeah. Same people think I can't I can't. Okay. I'm talking to somebody else. Okay. So now again now. Now, Jose Benavidez Jr., let's keep it all in the family. Come on, let's talk about this now. We'll keep it all in the family. Now, Jose, I don't know if he still got the bullet in his leg or not. But Jose, come on, all right? And you still got that bullet in your leg, and you still leaning to the side and shit, man, Danny gonna cold cock your ass if he ready or not. All right. Now, Jose Benavidez Jr. said he's bigger. Oh, he's stronger now than Danny Garcia is at 154. Now, don't know about that, but Danny Garcia is 36-3 with 21 KOs. Now, Garcia has he's a two-time champion. Yes, he's a two-time champion. And he's working on his third. Now, this is Danny. He's saying he's working on his third, but Danny don't feel like boxing no more. All right. Danny is not retired, but he's living a retired life. Like I said, he made smart investments. He got barbershops all over. He got property all over. All right. The property that will grow. All right. Barbershops, that's a great money maker there. Right. Everybody need a haircut. Right. Those that have hair. I even still go to barbershop. All right. Everybody like, KQ, you still go to barbershop? Yeah. I ain't shaving my head. Every time I see motherfuckers with all these lumps and cuts and shit in their head, kilos and shit, their head all got lumps and shit. I said, I ain't doing that shit. No. I've been knowing my barber ever since he was a young man. I said, man, please. Man. Motherfuckers try to shave their own hair and they got cuts and shit all in their head and shit. Man, please. They hit my ass and my son. And the sun hit my head. Yeah. Yes, I still go to barbershop. Damn it. And what makes it so bad, he take me first every time I go in. Because this won't be long. It don't take long. Everybody be like, yeah. Okay. I won't be a minute, y'all. Okay. Y'all hold tight. I just walk on out. All right. So, welcome, Chris. All right, yes, sir. Chris, no, yes, sir. Laugh not loud, KQ. You so funny. Okay, thank you. I don't mean to be, but thank you. What's going on, Facts OG? Yeah, now, but yeah, I've been in Danny's stores, mom stores. You see boxers on the wall. Okay, all right, yeah. So, but anyway, so where I get where we're going at with this? Jose Senior, okay. Jose Senior says that he's bigger, stronger than Danny Garcia. Okay, now he is pursuing to be champion. Now they can fight on July the 30th. Okay, they're gonna be fighting at the Barclays Center. Now Jose Benavidez Jr. Okay, he is not that good of a boxer. I mean, sure, Dad wanted him to be the best, and he was going towards that route, but he got drawn in from the streets. All right. Now, of course, I interviewed his father before, and I talked to him behind the scene, and that was going on at that time. I think we talked about it, how he got shot in the leg, and and it's funny now, but he could have lost his leg. And matter of fact, if they would have removed the bullet, he would have lost his leg. So that's why they left the bullet in, and that's why I always tell everybody, Chance don't get no points for that fight because he's fighting a one-legged guy. The guy is leaning back like a kickstand and shit on a bike or some shit, right? Because that's the way he was fighting. He was leaning back because he didn't want to put too much pressure on their leg, So, and I don't know what happened. I think he was out there gang banging or whatever. I don't know. Probably trying to steal some shit. He said, hey, where you going? Pow! Oh! Got my ass in the leg, man. Come on, help me out. Help me out, man. What about my boxing, man? You weren't that good anyway, so don't worry about it. Come on. And they start hopping and shit, right? But anyway, I don't know what happened, but now, I just don't give him credit for that. All right, I just don't give him credit for that because he just tip me over and pour me out. Cause that's how he was leaning. All right, let's get on. Let's get on moving with this. All right, we got Devin the Dream Haney. All right, now Devin, rather, he wants to move up to 140. Okay. Which, hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Now, if he want to move up to 140, that's fine. All right. But if George Cambosa, if he activates the rematch clause, which he have that choice. Now, Devin Haney don't have to do it. All right. It's up to Cambosa. And right now he went dormant. Right now he is quiet. Now, I haven't heard no rumors about it. And what I'm going to do when I get off, I'm going to check the Australian news or whatever and see, has he said anything? Has there been any input or whatever about him activating that rematch clause? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think the Australian government want to pay out that money again for that fight. It wasn't that exciting or that close for them to shell out that money. So it was like a high price, easy sparring match for Devin Haney. Now, of course, Devin Haney is still in training. He back in training again. And sometimes you can overtrain, so he doing a little light road work, and that's it. Now, of course, Lomachenko, right? Bob homeboy, Bob guy, Bob number one dude, right? Now, he's supposed to be next in line to fight Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney said he is willing to go up and fight at 140, something like what Floyd did, and come right back down to 135. Now, the question is this: who will he fight at 140? 140 is some big dudes up there. All right. Okay, some big dudes. Now, let me go these phone lines up before I get halfway through my hold on. In case you all got some little input y'all want to put in on this. Okay, hold on. Because I need to talk about Gary Russell at 140. Okay, because he ain't no joke. All right. Okay, and let me put this number up here. All right, y'all should know the number by now, huh? Okay. All right, there you go. Okay. Now, and Z, you're right. Take and make 140. He did. He made 140 when he fought the guy knocked out shit. You can't say, see, you can tell by ain't nobody, I don't even remember his damn name. But anyway, Mario Barrios. But anyway, but now Devin believes that Ryan Garcia versus Tank will not happen. Okay. Hold on, let me crack this up. Okay. Y'all talk clear to your call. Okay. 720. What it do? What's happening?
Oh, Jake, your brother Psalm Top. I just want to chat with you for 2.5 seconds.
This who?
But I got a little time. Psalm Top.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, man? What's happening with you?
Man, you know what? This is what I think play out. I think George will allow Haney to fight Lomachenko with the idea that Lomachenko might win, and then he could fight Lomachenko in front of Australia, which the draw makes sense for Australia. I think how that's going to play out like that, even though Haney is going to probably spank Lomachenko anyway, if Lomachenko comes from the battle in Ukraine, goes for his family over the fight. But my 2 cents, Andre is the most feared fighter in boxing right now. It looks like him and Benavidez are about to fight because the Zach Parker fight was deemed not title worthy.
Right.
So they took the interim title away. Him and Benavidez are negotiating now.
Okay.
Andre if he can beat Benavidez, which is a fraud pull because that's a bad boy. But if he can beat Benavidez, he's the king at that division for a little while. David Morrell will eventually fight him and probably beat him because he's bigger. But if he doesn't, which I think probably he will not, even though Andre is that's my boxer, Benavidez will get him, and they'll make Canelo vacate the belts, which they're trying to do now because he don't want to fight either one of them. And then Benavidez rules until he moves up to 175. Morrell should fight Benavidez at 175 if he's smart. That's my 2 cents.
Oh, okay. That's a possibility when you said about Devin Haney, because he still can reactivate that contract. I mean that rematch if he fights Lomachenko. So yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Now the point is, why will he fight? Lomachenko. He think he could beat Lomachenko? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He thinks he can hit Lomachenko. When you fight Lomachenko, the danger is not can he knock me out? Is will he outbox me?
Okay.
Devin Haney is the same thing, except for everybody say Devin Haney don't punch hard. Until you get in the ring and he hits you, and all of a sudden you're not coming forward like you claimed you was going to walk him down and do.
Right.
So.
Right.
And he got a little bit of pop. Because that face was nicked up and
yes, it was.
Some more stuff on the top of his head.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So okay. All right. Good call, brother. Good call. Thank you. Yes, sir. All right. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. All right. Good call. Hey, that's a possibility. Now get back to. Oh, okay. We got another call. All right. It's jumping, baby. All right. Okay. 240. What's happening? What's going on? 240.
Hello.
Yes. What's going on?
Yeah, I just got a quick question. I want to know: do you think Haney want to see Tank?
Yeah. He said hey, if it's there and they were set to fight, he would do it. What you think?
Okay.
What you think?
Well, I don't think he. I mean, he might see him, but I don't think he really want to see him.
Okay, because you think Tank can you think Tank can beat Haney?
Say that again.
Do you think Tank can beat Haney with his power and?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No
Okay. Because that makes sense. Because that's a good fight, and that's a fight everybody want to see. Because right. Yeah, because Devin's undisputed now, and Gervonta Davis is a attraction. He put butts in the seats. So that's that's a good lightweight bout. So man, so if they can do that,
that's the one I'm waiting on.
Okay. So hopefully okay, great. So hopefully that can happen. All right. So thank you. All right. Thank you for the call. Okay.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. All right. That's a nice call. Okay. Somebody listen to KQ. All right. Yes, sir. So, but yeah, let me get to Haney, who had something to say about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. Now, he had to put his 2 cents in because Ryan said a few things about him during his fight. So hell, I'll say something too. Now, Peter. Antoine fighting Bartholomew. I got that wrote down. He's fighting him on the well, he was on the Jose Benavidez and Danny Garcia fight on July the 30th. Okay, so on July 30th. Okay, he's on that same card. Now, Haney believes that Ryan versus Tank will never happen. Now, he's on the same page we are on with Ryan Garcia. See, one thing about Ryan Garcia, okay? Now, Ryan Garcia, make sure y'all hit the like button too. Okay, Ryan Garcia, he's okay. Let me go here. He said Henny believes that Ryan Garcia, like to now check this out, and this kind of makes sense what Devin's saying. He's like to use and drop famous people names that's doing well in boxing, and that way he can justify fighting guys that's not as elite as those fighters. That's the way him justifying. And he also said this. And he tells everyone a fight against Ryan Garcia will never happen due to all he care about is Instagram followers. This is what people and fighters think about Ryan. They don't think about Ryan Garcia, the fighter. They don't think about Ryan Garcia, the golden boy, golden goose. They don't think about Ryan as one of the top lightweights in the world. No, they don't. Because when you ask Oscar, when you ask Garage Mouth, Bernard Hopkins, when you ask these guys about Ryan Garcia, right? They say, oh man, he got 1 million Instagram followers. And that's it. And that's all you got to say? And then sometimes I hear about the left hook. You know, that's a little here and there, you know. But in reality, you know, I mean, really? Now, of course, Ryan brags on who? Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell. He said, you see what happened in the Luke Campbell fight. What's going on, Reggie? Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Salute to you, my brother. All right. I appreciate you being here today. You know, so I mean, so Ryan's just a patsy of Oscar De La Hoya. That's all. He's just a passive Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar De La Hoya thought he had a golden goose. He thought Ryan was making this big old comeback and he was serious. But he don't have anything to show for it. He never been a champion. He had a chance, but he got out the way. He fell sick. He felt anxiety coming on, and you know, and he hurt his leg. He hurt his toenail or some shit. You know, it's always something, and that's why Devin said what he said. You know, so he's just not that fighter. You know, so now, hey, he's shooting back. He's shooting back. You know, because of course he said Devin Haney was born. Then of course here go another cap. Because this fight haven't been made yet or anything. He said, well, when we fight, he's telling Gervonta Davis this on Twitter. Well, when we fight, you know, let's not make it this boring like this. Now, he knew that because people follow him. So that's why he said what he said. I mean, he tried to be slick. And of course, he said, shut the fuck up. That's what Tank said. He a trip, right? But anyway, so that's what Ryan's trying to do. You know, Ryan is not that fighter that gonna make you or break you. All right. You know, so don't fall into that trap because Ryan's just not that guy. All right. Now, let me get to Gary Antoine Russell. All right. Make sure everybody hit the like button. Okay. Now, Ransom Bartholomew. All right. Okay. And he's from the Cuban School of Boxing. And he can box. Also, he has a brother. All right. Now, they're going to be fighting on July the 30th. Okay. And he said, hey, he's going to take Gary Antoine to school. He said he's going to take him to school. Gary Antoine Russell. All right. He's going to take him to school. And then he's going to show everybody that he is one of the top dogs in the division. Now, remember, he's at 140. Now, Devin Haney wants to move up to 140. 140 is starting to get deep. 140 is starting to look a little bit, not quite like 147. Now, one thing about Rancis, he likes to switch. He's a switch hitter. He switches from southpaw to orthodox or conventional, as you want to call it. But Gary Antoine Russell can box. I never met a Russell that couldn't box. Or I never seen a Russell who couldn't box. So, 147, it got Gary Antoine Russell. Now, Teofimo Lopez, the one that's supposed to be undisputed at 140, at 135, which he's not, which is only 8 people undisputed, not 10. They always trying to pull some fickery shit or fuck shit on us. They always do that. What's going on, Jaden? 360. What's happening with you? All right, I see you. Okay, I see you. How _ Solo. What's going on with you? All right. Well, 140 is deep, but it's only 4 good fighters in that division. All right. Now, what you call good fighters or great fighters, or because I think it's more than just those fighters. Now, 147. Now that is deeper than 140. Now, I know, don't laugh and don't laugh too loud. All right, because I think Conor Ben. What's going on, Mr. Exxon? 240. Salute to you, brother. I think Conor Ben is starting to show room for improvement. I think he's doing great now. I think he's looking better and better. I think Shane Mosley is looking better and better at his weight class. So I mean, these guys are starting to surprise me. And now, if you haven't noticed, everybody, and I'm talking about Monster Inway. All right. Now, if you didn't know, if you didn't see my video, all right, he had his house broken into. All right. And at the same time, he was knocking out Danilo Donaire. So he lived right outside of Tokyo. And they took, jury and stuff like that. But I think it was inside job. But I'm not a detective. But what I'm trying to say is this: he got one guy to fight, and they fighting for undisputed. All right. Now, everybody, if you haven't noticed, everybody in the boxing world right now, everybody is boxing, all they think about now is unifying. I mean, everybody got that unifying fever right now. Everybody got the undisputed fever right now, right? I mean, we are on our second, I'm sorry, our third undisputed this year. I'm talking about the women. We're talking about Frejan. I'm talking about Katie. And I'm talking about Jamel. I'm talking about Devin. And we about to get Earl and Terrence. I mean, damn, don't you think this is one of the best years of boxing that we had in 10 years? I mean, everybody feeling that undisputed fever. Everybody feeling that unified fever, right? But now everybody got to start fighting each other first. Everybody got to step out there and show what they got. Everybody got to come out there and show their skills. And at 135, I'm talking about 130 to 140. Y'all got to start fighting each other. Now, stop fighting Tom, Dick. Oh, and don't forget Harry. All right, let's stop it. All right, let's stop it, and let's see the best fight the best. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he showed respect to Haney, but he said, look, he can hit harder than me. No, Tank, I'm sorry. He said, yeah, Tank hit hard. He said, yeah, I'll fight Tank, but Tank, he hit hard, but I got respect for power too now. Don't get it twisted. But he said, yeah, he'll fight him if the opportunity presents itself. And he believes that him and Tank are the best in the division. He believes that him and Tank are like on the same level as Terrence and Earl and Floyd and Manny. So that's how he look at it. But see, y'all, they got to get in there and make these fights. They got to cross them damn streets, which I don't think should be relevant. I think they should tear it down and make it a damn parking lot and let everybody fight the best. Because that's the only way we're going to find out who's the best. Like I say, every damn division should have one face, one champion. Get away with that Reggie shit. All right? We don't want to hear about no regular champion. All right? Either you're a champion or you're not. All right? Ain't no such thing as a second place championship. All right? How many worlds is it? How many world champions you need? Huh? Oh, somebody talk to me, huh? So therefore, the WBA, you still ain't done your job. They told you can't no belts up, you still haven't done it. And they told you, if you don't, remember this, people, I told y'all this 6 months ago. Man, no, I told you this 3 months ago. If the WBA, if they don't start cleaning up these belts, we won't take part in the Olympics. They gonna oust us out of the Olympics because they feel a lot of with that Mikhail Fox shit. That shit went all the way to the top, all the way to the top. And so they told the WBA to clean that up, and they ain't cleaned it up yet. They tried to get rid of some of the belts, but they still ain't got rid of them. So guess what? We might be sitting at home watching the boxing on TV. Not us really per se. I'm talking the boxers. And they ain't fair because these young guys worked hard to be in the Olympics. They worked hard to participate in something like that. Because see, that's a life changer. And that makes your stock go up when you get into the pro ranks. You know, now everybody can't take the way that Devin Haney took. Devin Haney took the other route. He took the route where you can go to Mexico and go pro at the age of 16. Well, in the United States, you got to be a little older, you see. But that brings us right back where we started from. All right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ryan Garcia is born. He runs his neck. You killing me. It was it's trash now. Yeah. That facts. Unification all over the place. That's right. Right side. Unification's all over the place. I'm talking about the women. We can't leave the women out, all right? Because the women, they doing the same thing, right? They unifying their belts. They getting out there to want to fight the best, the best. I mean, look at Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, all right? Look at them, all right? Those are the two, they two great fighters to me, So, I mean, they went in there and duked it out. I mean, no, go right ahead. I mean, here you got a young 23-year-old Devin Haney that went out there and took a trash contract, and trust me, it was trash, but he went out there to do a bet on himself and bet on his skills, and he won. Now, why can't everybody else do the same thing? First of all, because some people are a hype job. That's why. So that's what it is. Look at Teofimo Lopez. He think, and for some damn strange reason, that he gonna sit there and be a undisputed champion at 140. Oh, baby, you got a long ways to go. Let that happen, and I don't think Gary Antoine is gonna let you get away with that. And so please stop that shit. Then you got Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor in the same boat. He think he's gonna go out there and cause right now, in my opinion, Josh Taylor should run 2 fights back. 2 fights back he should run before he take another damn step. And I'm talking about Regis Prograis. I think he lost that fight, or at least tied it, at least draw. And also Catterall. Catterall will whooping your ass. I mean, whooping it with your own damn belt. He'll whoop that ass with your own belt. How about that? Right? You should run that back because he got the nod. You see? There's a lot of fights that a lot of fighters won that they should have been winning. But see, but when you get a nod and you get a favorite, a little home cooking. All right. When that happens, then you sit there and like, okay, no rematch. I don't want no rematch, So I mean, come on. Anton will be the best Taylor fight. Okay. Wow. We talk about that. All right, we got 402. 402, talk to the singing OG. What's happening?
KQKC, how you doing, brother D-Ray?
What's going on, D-Ray? What's happening with you?
Nothing, man. I'm just sitting back listening to you cook unboxing, bro.
Okay. How I'm doing so far?
Oh, man, you're doing excellent, man. I love it, too, when you tell them, man, that we need to be represented in the Olympics.
Yeah, man. Man, that's crazy. We have to sit out the Olympics in boxing because the WBA can't get rid of them belts.
Hey, it's time for KQKC to save our Olympic boxing program.
Man, I mean, that's crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you putting in that good work for that, man. But now, Tank got one of them Reggie belts you was talking about, right?
Yep. He's a WA regular champion.
Okay, so
we,
I'm just saying all them.
Well, you faded out.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, so all those Reggie belts are just regular then, right? No matter who have them or nothing like that.
Right. See, they was told to get rid of those belts. They started doing it, but they stopped all of a sudden. They said only one champion belt per division. They got the super champion and they got the regular champion. How many champions or how many world champions is it? So why do you need a regular champion? See, you guys was a regular champion, but then they dropped Manny Pacquiao, moved him up. And that's how you end up fighting Earl Spence. So no, they got rid of that belt because nobody didn't take his place. I think they was gonna move what's his name? I forgot his name. But they was gonna move him. Who?
You guys?
No, they moved him up to super, but the one behind him, who was the other?
Bonus.
Who?
Stanko Bonus?
No. It was another guy. They was gonna move him up into the belt, regular belt when you guys took over the super, but that didn't happen. So damn, who was it? Damn it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I forgot who it was, but anyway, it's not important. But yeah.
Hey, bro. Before I forget, though, I did want to say congratulations, man, on you having your graduate already, huh, KQ?
Yeah.
You didn't waste no time in there, bro.
I know she coming out in December, man. I got a daughter getting married in August, man. Yeah. So
that's what's up, bro. I'm just saying, like you said, though, it seemed like you just drove her off to school.
Yep.
Next thing you know, she already out the door, man.
Yep.
Salute to you, bro.
Yep. Yeah, man. That's my last daughter. She got her degree, and my son
got the KQs all done.
Yep. Step to C.
It's just that C.
Yeah, he won't nothing to do with college. So I'm gonna try to give him a trade.
Congratulations! I just want to salute my brothers, Peter Von Art, Mr. Mechanical, Bole. We trying to get KQ to correct the amateur boxing program in America, so we can go out there and give them young men an opportunity to have a stepping stone into the pro.
Exactly.
KQ, I'm gonna let you finish cooking, bro.
Okay.
Live from Martin Luther King Drive, bro.
All right. All right. Peace. All right. Yes. So that is important. The Olympics is important to a lot of young men. The competition is great. Competition is good. People don't understand that. Competition is good. And the best of the best have been through the Olympics. All right. Okay, we got another call right here. We got 205 up in here. Talk to me, 205. What's happening?
What's up with your OG? This Percival Mac, man. How you doing, my man?
What's going on, Percival Mac? What's happening with you? All right.
Making, man. Catch the call in show. I took an off day, man.
Okay.
Check in with you.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's on your mind?
Well, check in. I looked at the title, man. I just checked into the live, my man. Hey, I don't think Morrell is ready for Benavidez.
Okay. No. Well, yeah. That's what his trainer says, and now he's starting to agree with him. And I think he needs a couple more fights on his belt right now. I know he looked good, but that Henderson is not a Benavidez. Okay,
you're right.
So you can't get him the eye test like that. So Ronnie thinks he needs to wait a couple more fights before he start fighting the big names. So
yeah. Right. I think you need a couple step up.
Right.
Step up. And fight a real journeyman.
Yes, sir.
A couple journeymen to fight.
Yeah.
See how they do against them.
But
like what they've been had in front of them lately is like, I wouldn't say bums, but they D level fighters,
Right. Exactly.
That's what I think. And I was watching yesterday's live when you was talking about Tank and Haney.
As
far as with Ryan Garcia, everybody should know, like, Ryan Garcia knows that Tank and Haney can beat him. And Oscar knows that also. What I'm thinking is they just going with the person who's going to pay more money for that loss. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
And that's why they going at Tank. Because Tank is the cash cow of that division, you know?
Right. Right.
And that's what I think, you know? I was going to ask you how you think, I seen Spence and Crawford came to a deal.
Yes.
So that's what they posting.
45,
55, 45. I still think Spence was too nice to him because I don't think Bud deserves that 45.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. I don't think he's done enough at that division to
Right.
That 45. You know, I think Spence just did that just to go and get the fight over with to keep the little sucker from bitching all the time.
Well, I think, I think he wanted to get it done, which is done. You know, don't let nobody say you're different, but it is done. They just got to make the announcement. But I think Spence did that and his team because, you know, you want this fight. Everybody wants this fight. And it won't mess. It won't run him away. Okay. Because Terrence is kind of stubborn in a way. But you know, you don't want him to, you know, because he'll walk away. You know,
he'll walk away.
Right, he'll walk away.
Crybaby, like,
right.
Guys like that, I'm be honest. I'm in the South. Guys like that don't get no play. We bully them. We treat them. We take their lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we did in school, like that right there. Because and then we call it whole way. Because be honest, you know, man, hard Spence don't work for those 3 belts, man.
Right.
If it was 140, it'd be different because Bud have all 4 belts undisputed. But 147, man, Bud ain't did nothing in the last 2-3 years at 147.
Right. Earl, he came off injuries and hiccups, and you know, and won. No tune-up, just went in there and won. You know, like Danny Garcia and you guys, eye injury and accidents. You know, so I mean, yeah. So I think he did that, and I think there's more to it in that contract as far as the pay-per-view numbers go. I don't know. Of course, you know, Earl's gonna come out looking good, and Terrence gonna come out looking good. You know, this is gonna be both of their largest paydays they ever had. You know, so.
But with that being said, you think Terrence will have a little ring rust because it's been a long time since he fought?
Nah, I don't think he will. He's that type of guy that stays in the gym all the time, and you know, and probably sparring different people, and you know, I don't think he'll have too much ring rust. You know, I think he'll be prepared. You know, I really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, before I go, OG, I wanted to let you know I'm one of the people that's all the way with you. You need to get your press pass, man, because I would love to see your ass in the conference. I know your voice when you say KQKC Boxing Network, and you can ask some real questions.
Yes, sir. I said I was gonna do that. You know, I can get a press pass through Ronnie or Sampson or somebody. You know, and because they're not asking the real questions. They know I don't care about you know, like with Rolly. You know, oh man, good showing tonight. That wasn't no good showing. You know, let's be honest. You know, why you couldn't do or execute the things you said you was gonna do. You know, ask the right questions, dude. Man. You know,
you just don't know how many people I argued with about that fight was talking that I know was talking about. And they put their money on Rolly, and they was talking about how Rolly was basically winning. And I said, man, y'all just casuals. If you know boxing,
right?
You know he was setting them up from round 1.
Yes,
he was setting them up.
Yeah, he was baiting them in.
Tank hardly threw a lick through the whole first round.
Right.
Said, other than that, he was using lateral movement. And I said, Rolly was just chasing him around the ring. And I said, Tank didn't even sit down on the punch and knocked him out.
Right.
I said, I just don't understand some of these casuals, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why I come to KQ Boxing Network, because most everybody on KQ is a real boxing fan.
Yes, sir.
Sport and study the sport, you know.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to say was just keep up the good work, OG.
Okay.
I check you out. I might not care. I might not catch the live every day, but I do review it when I do watch it when I get off the clock.
Okay, cool. All right. I appreciate that, man. All right, thank you.
You're welcome, man.
All right, appreciate
You're welcome, man. Keep
all right.
Good work, man.
You too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, for your information, you know, though I say talk louder because you know he was going in and out and I have it high, so I can't blow my speakers, but I got it real high. Trust me. And just so I can hear it clearly, like D-Ray, when he called in, you can hear him real clear. Randy here, it's just that you have to talk up. Some people be on their cell phones and they had a cell phone halfway. You have to, speak up when you calling in, and this is a Google line. So it's through the computer, so it's so dumb because you can't control the volume. You don't even control the volume in your browser, but normally most calls, like when the young lady called in the other day, y'all see I was smiling, right? Well, she was pretty much speaking right directly, loud. Knew how to speak loud, but speaking to the phone, So but anyway, yeah, but I'm sorry about that. I saw you say you couldn't hear. Okay, but I appreciate it. Yeah. Benavidez does the same thing with smaller dudes on the ropes. Yeah, he does. See, okay, let's just do this. Okay, let's just hypothetically say this. All right. All right. Yeah, for sure. Z, you need to call in, man. I'd love to hear from you. And phone line's still open. Now, I will say this, okay? And Zena made a good point, okay? Let's just say David Morrell and David Benavidez fight, okay? And David is David, okay? Now, let's just say Morrell is ready for David, okay? Ronnie don't think he is right now. He think he need a couple more fights. Okay, you his trainer. I believe in Ronnie. All right, so let's just say David Morrell and David fight. David do what David does. He's not on his toes. He's flat-footed, which is okay because your power comes from your feet on up. But once he gets you on the ropes, he just throw like that. It's just straight punches. Okay? Now, as Zeno said, he does that with shorter guys, taller guys. He walk you down. Nothing like Morrell, because Saturday Morrell, he was feeling good. He was kicking his feet up, and moving. And, he's more agile. He's more athletic than David Benavidez. And then when he had his opponent, which is Kennedy, and when Kennedy moved against the ropes, he did that because, he see the punches coming better. And he was kind of punching off the ropes. He was kind of punching off the ropes real good, And only thing about it, Thomas Morris, what's going on with you? All right, Zena 360. He said, how is Morrell not ready for Benavidez when Ellis took him 10 rounds and Henderson not better? Oh, wait. Okay, Henderson not better than Ellis and Lemieux. Henderson a real 168 pounder. Yep. Okay, unless Benavidez' last 3 opponents. Can someone explain how Morrell's not ready for Benavidez? Okay, when Ellis took him 10 rounds. Now I don't know why. What happened with that fight? I think Ellis was moving a lot for Benavidez. Because Ellis is not really that great of a fighter to me, but I think Ellis' movement, I think his movement, because David got flat feet, the fight went longer. I think it went longer, and I think it went longer, and that's how David couldn't get him out of there, But Morrell, Ellis, Morrell don't move like that. So David and Benavidez. Now, I'm not saying that. Don't get it twisted now. And Ronnie probably not saying it either. I can't speak for him, but he's not saying that if he get in there right now, right this second, that he will lose to David Benavidez. I'm not saying that, Zena. What I'm saying is that he wants to wait until he has the whole package. Now, some people are looking at how he was throwing the punches to Henderson, going up, down, uppercut, this and that. David Benavidez don't do that, right? He don't. David Benavidez is just straight robotic. I call it robotic. Doing this walking down and punch. Yeah. Punch. He always do this. Yeah. Punch. That's it. He don't go to the body. Maybe he do sometimes. And upstairs, and Morrell was trying to throw an uppercut, shovel jab. He was trying to do everything. But what Ronnie's saying is that he want to put him in there and get ready or hit with something that he don't see coming, or just the reflex, and maybe I don't know. But I know Ellis took him in deep waters because Ellis' movement, and I think David Benavidez can't move with Ellis like that. And I think Ellis had great movement, great brain generalship, you want to call it that. And I think he just couldn't keep up with it. So that's what I thought. So but if I had my money and let's say Morrell fought today, hey, Morrell would give Benavidez a hard time. When I first seen him fight, I knew he was gonna be a problem. I did. I knew he was gonna be a problem, and he's a southpaw. Oh man, and I think he really gonna be a problem because he lands that left hook, and he lands that left hook with authority, and he's very accurate with his punches. He's very accurate, and that's another issue I like. So, but I feel what you're saying, Z. So I mean, but for some reason, Ronnie want to not pull the trigger. You know, but I hear what you're saying though. I do. So but let's see. Rick said, "Hey, Morrell has a 4.4 inch reach advantage over Benavidez. Okay, and Benavidez has a 7.4.5 inch to work with. Okay." Now, Morrell is going to be a major problem once they unleash him. Yeah. Well, yeah, I saw that. Thomas Morris and said, I'm Cuban, but I don't see Morrell winning. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Woo, wee. You don't see him beating David Benavidez? I see it now, really. But, they want to hold back. Wait till he's ready. Ready. But man, I don't know, man. I think he can beat Benavidez. Benavidez is not that. He doesn't move nothing. He doesn't move his head that often. He walk you down, and he only can work if used against the rope. That's another thing Ellis did. Ellis stayed off the ropes and brought her in the center. David's not a very good fighter in the center of the ring. You're gonna have to pretty much walk you back towards the rope. That's his bread and butter. That's where he can go downstairs. He can go upstairs, and do. Right. So that's how I look at it. But man, 00, what's happening, baby? What's happening with you? Now, but man, I'm very surprised. I think Morrell can get Benavidez out of there, no doubt. But okay. Now Jay does say Morrell beats Benavidez. Okay. Now Peter said that fight ain't gonna happen. Might not, because Morrell is an issue. I don't care how he gonna get to it. He gonna get to it one way or another. Now y'all say he's not an issue. I think he is. I think he is a big damn issue. I really do. So, but oh man, I'm sorry. I went over my time. I'm sorry. But hey, it is what it is. So, but let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. Once again, as I said at the top of the show, hey, Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. That fight is complete. That fight has been done. And now all they're doing is waiting on the announcement of this fight. Now, what I'm hearing is that they're going to announce it in July. So why wait? Don't know. But like I say, a lot of people have to make plans. A lot of money involved. So now Ronnie should say it ain't going to happen, at least not this year. Okay, maybe trying to wait till the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So, I ain't tripping. I ain't mad at him. Okay. Thomas Morris said that Benavidez makes up for deficiencies with work rate. Okay. Volume, punch, and conditioning. Now, you're right about that, Thomas. David Benavidez he throws a lot of punches. Okay. You're right about that. He throw a lot of punches, especially when he has you against the ropes. He be like that. But Morrell is not going to stand there against the ropes and get punched like that. Morrell going to either try to spin him or move off the ropes. Matter of fact, I can't see him guiding Morrell to the ropes. Morrell know how to stay off the ropes. And Morrell just so big. And if you look at that thumbnail I put up there, man, that's if you look at the body, which it don't make a difference. You got a six pack or not, or nothing like that. It's just that this guy is young. This guy is flexible. This guy is very athletic, and I can't say stronger than Benavidez because he's strong too, and he can punch too. Okay. So, but Ronnie want to make this fight, but he want to wait. He want to wait. He think Morrell needs a couple more things to learn. Now, I haven't went back and looked at that fight yet, but I want to know what in that Henderson fight that Morrell did that was so bad that Ronnie's saying, no, he's still not ready. Now, only thing I can think of is that he couldn't get him out of there. If Henderson was, he did say he came to fight. He didn't want to lay down or none of that shit. The referee had to stop it. But Morrell had him hurt. Morrell threw a lot of punches. Matter of fact, especially when Henderson bagged to the ropes. I mean, Morrell was down there, bam, banging that body, bam, going upstairs with the uppercut, using a shovel jab, using a tumble jab. I mean, he was doing everything possible to get him out of there, and he could not do it. And that made me think, oh, wow, man, he needs some, either he'll have the power or Henderson was just determined not to go down. He said he coming in there to shake up some shit. And he did. So, man, in that chat. Yes, sir. Man, said Triple OG. From a business point of view, I wouldn't let Morrell fight just yet. Get a few more fights under his belt, continue the trash talk, make more money down the line. If Morrell uses his legs, he will win, in my opinion. Okay. You saw him in the Henderson fight. He was pretty much he was feeling it. He was in the groove, and you saw him kicking his legs up and doing this. He's just a good mover. And David's stiff. David's like, I keep saying robotic, but it's just walk him down, punch, and bunches. That's what I see. So I mean, goddamn, it's so hard to. I don't know. It's just so hard. So, but I'd like to see more of both guys. I would love to see more of both guys. That really would, tickle my fanny. So, but but still, I still think Morrell gonna be a problem. Now, another thing, at 140, I think Gary Antoine is going to be a problem. I really do. Y'all might not think so. Some people might think he might get done like his brother did, pretty much blackballed. Because that's what Gary did. He couldn't get in a lot of fights, not a lot of good ones. And he was a champion at that. All right. Little Rick said, those a lot of punches Benavidez throws leaves him open for major counters. Okay. Folk are too concerned with defense to make him pay. Once he faced better foes, that's how he eats. Andrade and Maul can do it. Okay. A lot of punches throws leaves Benavidez open. Yes. It will. All right. Yeah, it will. All right. We got my man Zena once again in that super chat. Yes, sir. He said the one time Benavidez fought someone the same size, he got dropped. Wow. The other time, the fight went the distance. Kieran from 154 gave him hell. Wow. If they ready, Morrell ready. Not saying who wins, though. Okay. Okay. Very good point. You know, I always thought Morrell, yeah. I said the other day, okay. Russell probably, yeah. Yeah. But Zena made a good point too there, you know. David has got to stop leaving himself open when he throw punches like that. And I know what he's doing. He's throwing punches in bunches, and so his opponent won't counter, or so the referee can step in and break it up, and start the fight. Because if you throw a lot of punches and the referee, you don't throw back or counter, referee will start the fight. Now the referee did start the fight against Henderson and Morrell, but Henderson was counterpuncher first. I said, man, he got some damn guts, because Morrell was tearing off on him, and he had enough moxie. God damn it, he had enough moxie to come back with another one. He was trying to fight off the rope, and right, he was getting hit with everything. And but hell, here come Morrell. Henderson. Henderson was like, man, bam, and you know what? Morrell got hit by those counter punches too, because as each round went on, Henderson got better and better and better in fighting off the ropes. So, but yeah, that's a good fight, and that's hard to call. That's very hard to call. But now, Ronnie reeled him in, and pretty much is no more shit talking. Just leave it alone. He's telling Morrell, and don't stop believing the hype and all that. But hey, Morrell is young. He gonna read about himself on Instagram and Twitter, wherever account he got. So, but anyway, hey, I would like to see that fight. There's a lot of other fights I would love to see, and I mean this, in the lightweight division. Y'all all know, look, if y'all all are great fighters, so y'all should be fighting each other. Because every time you step in that ring and y'all fighting people that we don't know, or you find people that's past their prime, past their age. Come on, y'all. Y'all need to fight each other. Even Shakir, he at 130, but trust me, he's gonna be at 140 pretty soon. The same way with Javante Davis. You got Regis Prograis over there. Man, you got Boots over there. So, wow, man, we're talking about a lot of good fights coming down the pipe. What's up, J.A. Dixon? It's still up in here, baby. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. We're finna get out of here. All right, I know I went over my time. That's 2 days in a row. All right, just love talking about boxing, man. I'm telling you, I do. And I like to figure out shit. Right? I like to figure out shit. I see Zena like to figure out shit too. And he makes some good points. And see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep me on my toes, right? Y'all keep me on my toes, and knock out. I know he the guy to do the studying and this and that, but sometimes I might have to do some studying and find out, because Ronnie don't think he's ready, and I'm thinking, well, hell, man, he look good to me, but maybe Ronnie sees something I don't see, or we don't see, okay? Because some of you all in the chat is saying that Morrell is ready, and Ronnie said no, he ain't, and he agrees with Ronnie, but he still do want all the smoke, but nobody ain't gonna sit here and wait, so now, of course, if you fight somebody like a Canelo or this and that, or somebody that tearing off and hit you on the arm or something like that, let's say you hurt or something like that, and how Canelo was hitting on the arm, trying to deaden the arm up so he couldn't throw that jab, it didn't work. But anyway, so, but yeah, Zena made some good points. All y'all made some good points, Yeah. So and I like that. I like that camaraderie. Where y'all, and like I say, especially Zena. Well, all y'all really, but when Zena, I know he gonna have something, a good scenario or a comparison or something like that, and that makes me think, and I like that. You see what I'm saying? I like that. It makes me think. I like when Matt will say, "Hey, look, this is this and that." Okay, that makes me think, and y'all keep me on my toes, and that's what I like because I'm learning. I'm still learning too. I'm learning, and I can't remember fights like I used to because I'm getting older. But I mean today's fights, yes, but I can't go back into the 70s, 80s. Like I used to, and talk about these fights and stuff like that. I used to talk about it with Kurt Sugar, God may rest in peace, and Stormy B. Man, and something I just can't remember, like the UK, the Londale belt. I used to know all those belts they went over there, and I just can't remember, and it's just cause of age. That's all. So, but yeah. All right. So, hey, you welcome, Zena. All right. Thank everybody for coming in. All right. I know we still got 90 in here, but I know I'm past my time. And I don't know, but I think everything boxing, he didn't come on yesterday, but he might be on today. And I apologize for that, Keon. I'm sorry if you're listening. All right. So with that, OG, you ain't old. I'm old. I'm older. We older, but we wiser. We wiser. And so that's one thing about, because I learned a lot of stuff that, man, I wish I can go back. I wish I can get in a time machine and go back. All right, you good? I'm coming in 30 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll have to run. Okay. Everything in Boston will be live in 30 minutes. Okay. All right. So he's preparing a good show for y'all, I guess. He always have a good show. Okay. But like I say, once again, now we've been talking about a lot of Morrell and Benavidez. All right. Before I go, all right, Boxiano, what's going on, Queen? I've been watching, just saying, hey, before you go. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes, get Keon time to get himself together. All right. Okay. Yep. You sharp as still, brother. Hey, I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. But we've been doing a lot of talking about David Benavidez and and Morrell. Where Charlo fit in this? Where do Charlo fit into this? Now, ain't nothing popping off at 160. So, what if he moves to 168? Now, keep in mind, Charlo and Morrell are in the same camp. They both are under the tutelage of Ronnie Shields. Now, think about this. Now, F.B. Jabba is a heavyweight, but if F.B. Jabba was there, still, if he was still there, and where is F.B. Jabba? Anybody know where he at? What he doing? Last time I seen, he got some shoes and sunglasses and an ears pierced, and the motherfucker just got a gold chain and he went wild. I ain't seen his ass since. Anybody know where he at? I mean, he ain't been fighting. It's no fight. He ain't not on no fight cards or anything that I know of coming up. And I have all the way up to I think it's July the 9th. No, I got July 17th. Yeah, I got it all the way to July 17th. No, I'm sorry. No, July 9th. That's June 17th. Because we got Eric Berlango and Agula this weekend on ESPN. So, and then we also got Jaime McGee. Okay, he versus Jimmy Catton. You know what? Jaime McGee, he's another one. All right, he's another one. He's another it must be contagious over there, Golden Boy, because Hey Miguel, they're not putting him in there with great competition. He need to step it up, son. You know, now KQKC, Morrell was rushing and he was running into a punch. He is green. Okay, okay. All right. You say okay. Well, was rushing, Morrell was rushing, and he was running into a punch. He is green. Okay. Well, maybe that's why Ronnie want to pull him in right now. Get him on a straight and narrow. You know. Now, Bole. He said, "Hey, if Ronnie Shield doesn't allow Morrell and Charlo to spar, then that tells you all you need to know." Okay. Wow. I know they're different weight classes, but that don't mean nothing in sparring. So, wow. I know they have different times. I know Ronnie have it set up where Jamal comes in the morning. David Morrell comes at 4:00. I know that. Now in between, they got another fighter, and then each time like that, he got other coaches that work with the other guys. So they don't be in the gym at the same time. He not looking over there and see Morrell, working on something or whatever. So I don't know, because maybe one day they will meet up. But how that gonna be? Ronnie can't be in two corners at once. So who knows? So but so David Benavidez doesn't have anything Morrell wants. So that's what Ronnie Shields was pretty much saying. Look, why rush it? Give it a couple more fights, get a couple more step up fights, whatever, and boom. Then all right, then let's get into these fights. We should be ready, right? So, but with David Benavidez, he throwing a lot of punches and leave himself open. Pretty boy Floyd, he used to do that, but he used to always be careful. He'd come in, throw punches, then he'd go back, go throw punches. And he would see a movement, he'd go like this. He put the high guard up. If you see a movement, he'd jump up, put the high guard up. So. Yeah. Now, Joker said Jamel Charlo is ducking sparring as well. Oh shit, Joker, you a trip. Uh, so he didn't sit his ass down. Now he re-injured his back, which is pushing the fight back. So, but I think, and this is my opinion, I think that they should have went on with the whole card and just replaced Jamel ass. Hell, I would have put Frank Martin as the main event. Let him have his own card. Shit, it move everybody up. Shit, cause Jamal don't running no shit. Yeah, man. But they canceled the whole card. So. But they would be reporting again. So with that, man, hey, I appreciate everybody came in here today. All right, I appreciate Boxing Out, and that's the Queens of the Ring. All right, y'all can catch them every Friday at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. If I mistake, I misquoted, let me know. I think that's the time you all come on. And if anybody have a channel, make sure you can drop in the link. I don't have a problem with that. I like to support all channels, okay? Because people supported me, So yeah, we love you, kids. You think, hey, I love you too, Bastiano. Y'all doing a great job over there. All right. There's Nick right there, Bastiano. Yes, sir. Okay. I love you too, Nick. Y'all doing a great job over there, and y'all keep it up. Like y'all was saying the other day, I was smiling because the girl called in, and I was just cheesing. Y'all said right, but she knew her boxing, and it's very rare. It's very rare you find women that knows about a predominant man sport. Even though women boxers too, but predominantly men sport. And that's something to say about a woman. And that's why I always say, you treat our women like like queens that they are. You know, you can't, we can't produce kids and babies, so we don't tell them when to make a baby and when to have a baby, right? That's on them. And that's why I always say we got to show them respect, because they gave us life. All right. Now, your mother, your sister, they give their kids life, and they teach them, and from a kid on up. Some people single mothers. Black women are very strong women just by nature. Just like I say, black men are just athletic and good at what they do. you know so I mean, D Bibble, what to do, baby? D Bibble, the champ, is up in here, baby. All right, what's going on with you, baby? And that super chat. All right. I appreciate your support, the OG KQKC. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. All right. So like I say, I appreciate everybody, and thank you for coming out today. All right. I was just killing a little time. Keon, until you get ready. All right. Everything boxing. Okay. He should be just about ready. Well, it ain't been 30 minutes quite, but he should be ready in a few minutes. So, but with that, he will be on. So make sure you go over there and check him out. All right. Nikki J, she dropped her link in the chat. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. All right. Make sure y'all check them out on Friday nights. And they also come on with Black Fight Fan on Sundays. All right. Great show. I try to catch them when I can. But I'm back and forth to my parents' house. But this week they out of town seeing my sister. So I had a lot of time. This week. So thank you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right. Now don't forget, we got a fight this weekend, and we'll be on ESPN. All right. So we got Edgar Berlango, and he's coming out to show the new him. Okay. He said that he's getting better. He's better, and he's ready to go. All right. So let's see. All right. All right. Let me see what Rick Tim say real fast. All right. He said super duper fast, homie. Black women are the mothers of all mankind. That's right. That's right. That's right. Every single person who ever walked this earth origin came from the womb of a black woman. We all should be thankful. Oh, yes. Most definitely. That's why it just mind boggles me when a man hit a woman, treat them wrong, or mistreat them, or whatever, because they are the creation of mankind. And people don't really, think about that in a deep, thought. And so, I mean, but I appreciate you. Thank you, and everybody have a good day. Everybody have a good evening and good afternoon, rather. Okay, and make sure you go take your love over to none other than Everything Boxer. And I appreciate you, Mano, and I appreciate Ricky, Little Rick, all right, for always commenting and everything. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. Underground Asylum and Chi-Town Finance. Those are my two correspondents of the channel when we started, but now I'm looking for another correspondent, all right, because due to job obligations, Underground, he's in the military. Okay, so he been working a long hours. Chi-Town Finance, he's a doctor. All right. So you know how doctors are, researching and all that. So emergency. So it's kind of hard for him to be here now. All right. So I'm getting close to 6,000 subscribers, and I need some help, with certain things I want to do this year. So I'll be looking for somebody to help me out with that. All right. So with that's all I have. All right. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Thank you all for coming in today. And I come on Monday through Friday. That's at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do. And Saturday mornings, have a call-in show. Don't worry, call in. No problem. We talk about whatever it's on your mind in the sport of boxing. All right. I don't want to talk about no damn relationships and none of that shit. So don't try. All right. Don't get into it. Football, I don't care about football, basketball. All right. We talk about straight boxing. All right. And also, if it's a fight on Saturday night, I will be calling that fight. And don't forget, Sunday morning, me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV will be live with the Morning After Show. And this Sunday, I'll be on my platform. Okay. So we was on his last week, so it's on mine this week. Well, what's going on, Carlos? What's going on with you, man? Yes, sir. This ain't fight night. This ain't fight night. All right. So, yes, sir. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. It's a great show, Sleepy OG. Yes, sir. I used to fall asleep. Yeah. Yep. So, anyway, all right. Thank y'all for coming in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right. So, make sure you check out boxing this weekend. And with that, that's all I have. And I'll see you all later. Peace and love.